Hello, welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. Today it is Woden's Day, or Odin's Day, the third day of the month of December, and the moon is almost full. I saw it in the sky last night in a rare clear moment in Toronto, and I actually got to see the almost full moon, so that was really nice. I am using the Elder Futhark on Birch today, so let's see what message wants to come through today. Cat is right at my feet, so I have to be careful not to scooch because law. Okay, message that wants to come through today. Let's see. Ooh. How are you? I hope things are going well in these rare times. Okay. In these rare, albeit festive times. Oh, nice. I always like to see Yira in the ending of things. Okay. Does that look pretty? Okay. For the message that wants to come through today, for whoever this message is for and for whenever you find this video, we have Ansuz, which is the rune of communication and manifestation and expression. So your focus today is very much about expressing, about manifesting, and about open communication, being very... Hi, sweetie. Being... Sorry, the cat just got up and then I just felt her bump against me in a cute, adorable way. So yeah, you're focused on communication and manifestation and expression today. So that's happening. It's upright, it's open, it's something that you are doing. What the heck was that sound? Anyway, leading up to this, we have Sovilo. Sovilo is the rune of the sun. This has to do with source energy and tapping into one's source energy and also energy levels. So there may be some concern about energy levels, but given the path, I really sort of see this as you have tapped into your source. You have connected to source and your source energy, whatever that is for you. And now you're like, okay, now I'm going to express this. I'm going to manifest this in the world, and I'm going to bring things through, basically. Communicate even. What's going to help you with this? We have Ivaz and we have Gabo. So I'll read these both. They work together. This is what helps with this, but then this is what helps with this. So Ivaz is the yew tree. This has to do with patience, slow growth, slow development, taking things step by step. Sorry, making sure of where the cat is because she's right around the wheels of the chair. Taking things step by step, integrating and moving between worlds. So definitely, as you express this, as you create this, as you manifest this, whatever it is that you are communicating, manifesting, or expressing, be patient with the process. Take it step by step. Don't rush it. Let it happen organically as it will, because that's going to be key. You don't want to go out and pull on the corn in the field to make it grow. You actually want to let it grow at its correct pace, and this is good for anything that you're creating. Let it happen in the pace that it needs to. Don't push the river, and that's going to help you a lot, basically, in being patient with yourself and the process. What is going to help with that is we have Gabo. Gabo's the rune of the gift. This is always an exchange. It's agreements, decisions, goals, and plans. So it's a really good idea, and also sometimes one-on-one interactions, but I think really in this case the instruction is make sure you have a plan with this. Like, let it grow, have it be open enough that the thing will grow naturally and that the thing will progress naturally, and that you're not pushing the river on this, but at the same time it's a good idea to have your steps, like take it step by step, but have a clear plan of what your steps are that you know of. Again, leaving things open for whatever may want to come in from the outside of that. If it needs to happen, it needs to happen. But having a plan will keep you in step. It'll mitigate your patience as far as any sort of feeling like impatience, and it will help you get through what you're doing and the steps that you need to do to get through this. What are not going to help, the things that are not going to help, we have Avaz and we have Pertho. So while these are worries about these things as well, because both of these are upright runes in the negative spot, I actually am also reading these very clearly as what not to do. And it really is very much showing the opposite of what these are. The way I read, once again, if you didn't know before, or even if you have, this is your path through the issue. This is what helps, this is what doesn't. These tend to be opposites, and this is always the antidote to this. So one of the reasons I'm saying for Ayvaz is don't push the river, don't rush, is right here we have rushing. This is Ayvaz, it's the horse, it's movement, fast movement, and also spirit, but mostly in the lower line I'm seeing this as rushing. This comes from the fact that you're really energized coming from Sovilo, which is the sun. It's your source energy. You've got a lot of energy. You really want to push and rush on this, and it's not going to help you. It's going to, I did that one time with something I was working on. I rushed through the process, and it broke it, basically. Because if I just sat with it and let it come through as it would, I wouldn't have arrived at the end of it going, okay, I'm done now, and then been unable to go back and fix it with the same spirit kind of thing. So what you need to do is, what this is recommending is, once again, just take it step by step, be patient with yourself in the process, and don't push the river, let it flow as it will. And that's why this is not going to help you, is pushing and rushing and just galloping forward on this, because you're going to miss the things that you may miss steps, first of all, and you may also miss things that might want to come in if it was progressing naturally, that'll make it more alive and more good. What is behind that is, once again, you're feeling like you've just come from a whole bunch like this, you've just energized yourself and you're like vibrating, and you're like, you want to open up the box that you've filled with this energy. So Perthos is the lot box, this is surprises and fate. Whatever's in the lot box is what was already in the lot box. In this case, it's like you want to just unbox all this energy at once, and that's what's going to cause you to run, and then you're going to miss a lot of the things that you would have done if you'd taken your time. So antidote is, once again, to rushing, no, take your time, be patient, take it step by step. To wanting to unbox immediately and just let it all explode out, have a plan. Have your plan. Know what your steps are. Even if you're taking your time taking them, you won't miss them you won't miss any of them if you have the plan. It's like, okay, I'm taking this step by step. I've made sure of this step. What's my next step? Okay, let's carefully do that. And in the meantime, this allows other things to flow in and become a part of what you're doing. Ultimately, though, happy ending, we have the harvest, which is wonderful. We couldn't have had a better ending for this. Here is you working on this very, very carefully. And even though you're tempted to rush and tempted to push forward, the best way through it is to take your time with it, take it step by step, and be patient with the process and yourself. And to have a plan, which is going to help you with that. But ultimately, what this is going to lead you to is, we have the harvest rune. It's the rune of the harvest. It's the rune of time. The time is really basically being in the present moment for it. But you're really going to see the fruits of your labors. You're going to see results. You're going to see the abundance and the nourishment that came from taking your time with this step. Either way, you're going to get something. You're going to get some good stuff. And you're going to, let's say you're going to arrive at the end of this with armloads of corn, but if you take your time, you're going to have more corn and maybe even some berries and things and other good things to nourish yourself and others with. So it's really in your best interest to take your time with it, take it step by step, be patient with the process and yourself, have a plan, and allow for things to come in from the outside. Otherwise, it wouldn't be just wouldn't be as good a harvest if you don't do it that way. And yeah, basically. So yeah, that is the message that wanted to come through today. I wish you all the best with this, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.